Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, every Friday we go through my budget calendar as well as my paychecks for the month. We close out last week's and set up the next week's paycheck. We do a cash stuffing of the wallet, sinking funds, and saving challenges, and we just talk about what's going on in life. So I let you guys know what's going on with me, you let me know what's going on with you in the comments, and it's just like a good little time. So if you are interested in this type of video, please hit the thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and let's get started. Okay guys, so this is my October spread and I cannot wait to get into November. These are the kits if you didn't get a chance to check them out yet. So let's just go ahead and get into this week and see what has been going on. So today is the 27th. My budgets run from Fridays to Thursdays. So this week's budget ended yesterday. I'm setting up my new budget for today. I have a couple of things that I need to notate here. Y'all, I finally got some white out. Y'all know I just always forget. It's not that I don't want to get it, I just always forget. So I did get coffee outside of the home a couple times this week. I honestly think I might be in need of a new coffee machine. It's tasting a little bit different. So I've had this coffee machine for a couple years. I'm actually not sure how long they're supposed to last. But I did notice that over the last, I could say probably week and a half, it's just been tasting a little bit different. So I might be looking for a new coffee machine. So I had a couple of no spend days this week on Wednesday and Thursday. And I had a couple birthdays. My sister-in-law's birthday and then my twin cousin's birthdays were yesterday. I went out of town last Saturday, came back Monday. What else happened? We paid our electricity bill. That was the only, no, what bill did I have? I have taxes and electricity. So those were the two bills we paid this week. I have a couple more bills for the rest of this month, a business bill, my Canva Pro, and then my first student loan payment in like 3 years. I honestly think that this amount is going to change because I also have Parent Plus loans and I need to get them put into my name. My brother did that before the pandemic. He got his Parent Plus loans and student loans put together, and then he pays one payment for the both of them. So I need to do that. I was an undergrad for 5 years, and I think 2, maybe 3 of the 5 years I had Parent Plus loans because I needed more money because I was living on campus. We're not gonna go into my feelings about student loans, but because I'm just letting it go. It is what it is, let it go. But I will be paying that for the first time in 3 years. This was the amount that I was paying before the pandemic. So I have a housewarming girls' night event to go to tomorrow. I'm excited. And then I have I'm going to lunch on Sunday. And I think that is about it. And then we head into November. So this is my monthly budget for the month. What I'm doing over here is I put the amount that I budget for. When I do my monthly budgets, I just round up to the nearest dollar or the next dollar. But then throughout the month, I'll go in either green or red and put what the bill actually was. And then when I close out my month, I'm going to tally up the actual and put that down here. This will get consolidated or reconciled. I think that's what they call reconciling your budgets. Y'all let me know at the end of the month. So we'll see how much we spent, and then these are some additional things that my money had to go toward this month. I need to get my trip together and figure out how much money I spent on that. I'm pretty sure that's accurate, but I'm not completely sure. Then over here we have the dashboard. These are some things that I keep up with throughout the month: birthdays, important things, goals. So all the important things I wanted to do this month that happened. I did change my address officially with USPS. I did meet with an advisor. I did get my my self-care activity for this month was tea. I didn't spend any money on self-care this month, so it's just an activity or something I wanted to do for myself. I haven't been doing that good of a job. I think I've only drank it a couple times this month, but I'm gonna try to drink some more in this last week. My major goal every month is just to have the next month's rent, so we are good on that. I have not started prepping for Black Friday, so yeah, really I just need to make the flyers and probably get the sale set up on the site. And again, working on projects. The saving challenge binders did get complete. I have everything here, and our launch date for these binders will be on this coming Monday. So those of you that got the pre-order, yours will be shipping out on Monday. And then I officially have them in stock. So if you order them, they're in stock. Yep, we're working on that. Went to Dallas, went to a women's conference, and then these are my habits for the month. Okay, y'all, so this is paycheck 4. We will start with the bills. So I expected to spend $230 this week on bills. My electricity bill was $164.55, and then my taxes bill was $65. So I ended up spending $229.51, so right at $230. $229.51 minus $230 is a positive 49 cents. And usually, with the leftover cents that I have the majority of the time, because I told you guys, I round up on my bills, I just let it stay in my account, and it just kind of turns into a little buffer. All the cents add up, here, it adds up. So that's what I do with the cents. I just let it stay in my bank account and add up. So for cash envelopes, I put $240 in my wallet. So I have $22 left in the wallet from gas. Everything else was gone. Eating out, that money is gone. So $240 minus 22 is $218. So for the cash envelopes, we spent $218, and again, that is a positive of $22. Sinking funds and saving challenges, I put the exact amount in there, and then I didn't put anything in buffer, and then nothing was unbudgeted, as you guys saw in the last clip that I kind of had already gave myself a budget for the trip. So I just need to go through and see how much I spent for that trip. We will add these up. 229.51 plus 218, I do plus 87 equals 534.51 is what we ended up spending. 534.51, and we had 557. So this $22 is going to go into my saving challenge. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and set up paycheck 5. I do not put what my actual income is under the income strip. I only put how much cash I'm taking out of my paycheck to take care of these things. So I expect on a weekly basis to need at least $200, and that's for a week where I don't have any bills due or anything like that, and I just need cash envelopes and to put some money in my sinking funds, about $200. But depending on how the month falls, sometimes I end up paying bills every single week, just depending on where the dates fall in the month. So this week I'm expecting to spend $77 in bills for student loans. For cash envelopes, I am giving myself $225. You guys will definitely see why. For sinking funds and saving challenges, that is going to be 113. Nothing is going in buffer, and I don't budget anything for unbudgeted. So let's see if I did this right. 77 plus 225 plus 113. Yes. So the total that we are working with in cash this week is 415. And again, that's just what I'm working with in cash. There are other things in my budget that are online that I don't put here. So this is what my weekly check-in page looks like in total. So we are going into the last week of this month, which will be October 27th to November 2nd. Okay, so for last week, I only gave myself money in 3 categories. So spending got nothing. Gas, I spent, was that gas? Oh my goodness, gas. I spent $78 because remember I had that 22 left from the wallet. Groceries, I spent the whole 40. Home did not get anything, and eating out, I did spend the whole 100, so we were over budget in eating out. And I did not spend anything in meds or beauty. I do think I'm going to be over budget in a few categories this month, so we'll see. So spending still has the $80 remaining. Gas had 131 minus 78 equals 53. I hope you guys can see I'm subtracting from what was remaining, so I have $53 left. Groceries, that should be 158. Yes, I had 198. I spent 40. 158. Home, I still have 29. Eating out, I had 63. I spent 100, so I'm at negative 37 for eating out for the month. And then meds still has 34, and beauty still has 150. 34 and 150. So this week spending is going to get $10. Gas is going to get 45. Groceries will get 70. I might end up needing more than that, and if so, it's fine because I still have $158 left in the budget. Home is gonna get 15 because I have not cooked in 2 weeks. I was like, okay, this is a little ridiculous. I haven't cooked in 2 weeks. So eating out is getting 30. Yes, eating out is getting 30. So we are still in the red here. Meds is getting 15. And beauty is going to get 40. Okay guys, I went ahead and did my calculations for my trip, which just included my eating out money that I put in my wallet, my gas money, and I did have to give my friend $150. So in total, that totaled to $328 that I spent on the Dallas trip. So 450 minus 328, so I saved $122. Okay y'all, so let's go ahead and count the money that we have. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 280, 290, 300, 310, 320, 330, 340, 350, 360, 370, 380, 390, 395, 96, 97, 98, 99, 400, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So we are working with $415 today, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the money out of my wallet. I think I ripped a couple dollars. So I just have this 22, and this is gonna go into my saving challenge. So I'm gonna get this out really quick. And I live near Main Street, so apologize if you guys hear cars and stuff. I had mentioned to you guys, I think last week, that like this month was a little bit harder to put money aside for savings because I paid off debt this month. I paid off let's see here, I paid off a business loan that I had with Shopify. I paid off an event ticket from an event I went to in August in Atlanta. What else? Oh, I had like some personal things I need to take care of around the house that I had just been kind of like neglecting. Like I needed to get an eye exam, which I did not have insurance at the time. Now I do. But I had to get an eye exam. I had to get some new contacts. And of course, all that stuff was out of pocket. So that cost me a couple $100. What else did I have to do? Yeah, just like some things. I needed a new toothbrush. I have a new one. It's pink. I love it. So usually I will put money in my saving challenge as well as try to like put money in my savings account online. And so I just focused on the saving challenge because y'all know this money is going toward my taxes. So I need $6 to complete the 28. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then hopefully I'm doing this correctly. I like broke the numbers down. 15 and then 20. So $63. Let's see here. 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So October is now complete. This is my November challenge. I definitely need to condense these bills because my last zipper envelope, y'all know I had the gold one, the zipper broke. So I do not recommend letting these envelopes, well, really any of your envelopes, get too thick or too full because that's when they start breaking. So I still could have used it because you just can just kind of like close the top, but since I had this one also in this binder, I just switched over to this one. But I will be condensing these bills pretty soon. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab my bills binder and put my student loan money in there. Okay, so I will be updating this card pretty soon. I just hadn't got a chance to do that yet. We'll flip back here to the debt and my student loans would be 77. So I'm gonna go 50, 75, 6, and 7. So after December, student loans will be my only debt because I paid off my business loan, I paid off the event ticket, and I don't have any other debts right now other than student loans. So, well, at the end of this year, I won't have any other debts. I have a taxes bill, and then that will be the end. So spending is getting 10. Gas is getting 45, so 20, 40, and 5. The bills are like really soft and flimsy. But y'all know, it's been a long time since we've had crispy bills. It was probably like back in 2020 when we had crispy bills. Groceries is getting 70. Home is getting 15. So this week we're stuffing every envelope. That rarely happens. It rarely happens because I have been trying to do a better job at like not putting money in envelopes if I know that I don't need any money in that envelope. Because sometimes I was doing it out of habit, just giving every envelope money every week. But then like you end up, at least me, I end up spending that money on something else other than what envelope it's for, because I have money in the wallet. So I have really been trying to not do that. So like if I know I don't need medicine, I'm not gonna put money in my medicine envelope. And I could out of like, well, in case an emergency happens, but if a real emergency happened, it would probably cost more than $15. So same thing like with beauty. If I know that I'm not going to the nail shop or I'm not getting my hair done that week, like I'm not putting anything in my beauty envelope because I'm just gonna spend it on something else. And I've been scaling back a lot on like spending if I need some extra room. And then I do have $30 that I need to put back into the bank. I'm not sure why, I forgot. And then I don't have any, I had already scanned the receipts into Fetch, and then I have some coins and my cards. And did want to let you guys know that in the new year for the stickers, you guys know that we currently have a transaction log as a sticker. I will be changing that sticker to say expense tracker, because that is my goal for 2024 is to start tracking my expenses. Because you know, you guys heard how I say like, oh, I have to put $30 back in my checking account, but I don't remember why. So that's kind of like my reasoning for, I'm like, okay, I need to really start like actually tracking my expenses. So I will be changing that sticker. It's kind of an interchangeable sticker. You can use it for expense tracking, you can use it for anything, but I wanted it to be more intentional. So I will be changing that sticker to say expense tracker. And I might be changing the little titles on it as well, just so that it correlates with tracking expenses and it's specific to that. So wardrobe is getting 5 to give us 5, 10, 11, 12, and 13. I did update my look, y'all, updated my dashboard. Y'all know I had the event stickers on there covering it up. I was like, this looks so freaking tacky. But you know what? Y'all never said anything. Y'all just accepted my tackiness for what it was. But last night, I worked really late last night. And like while I was talking to my parents, I just went ahead and was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and update this thing, shall we? So we now have $20 in April and May, which is so crazy because I think I started this envelope with like, yeah, like $80. I was feeling so good about April and May. If you are new, April and May are 2 really busy months of the year for me. In April, I have my best friend's birthday, my dad's birthday, my goddaughter's birthday, one of my cousin's birthday. In May, I have Mother's Day, my mom's birthday. So it just ends up being 2 very expensive months for me. And so I decided to make a sinking fund for it to try to put money aside throughout the year so that it's not so taxing when I have to buy all these gifts for all these different things in such a short period of time. Outings is 10. And this envelope is supposed to be for like random outings, like you get a call from a friend or a family member or whoever and they want to go hang out and you didn't put it in your budget for that week. But if you have like an outings envelope, you're like, oh yeah, let me pull from there. for like those unexpected things. Car maintenance is getting 20. And we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150. Miscellaneous is getting $2. And this is another envelope that's just like for anything. Of course, I'm not always able to, like, I wanted to grow. You guys know I was like spending like crazy in my birthday month, which is when most of these envelopes got wiped out. But I really like wanted to grow because it's literally like just like anything cash, you know, like anything that comes up, there you go. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. I really hope that my envelopes can start growing again because they come in handy, and I'm glad that the money's there when I need it. Like this gifts envelope. Gifts is getting 2. So again, like this is not really doing anything. I emptied this envelope out. I had about $40 in here. I think I went to my old pastor's anniversary and gave that money. I think that's what happened. So we have 4. This is going to be my goddaughter's graduation money. She's currently 2, so we have time. And she gets $2 every week. This is the one envelope I will not touch. If I need money, I'm not touching her envelope. So we have 50, 70, 72, 74, 76. Oh, I can't wait till she gets to $100. That's gonna be exciting. And then last is my medical envelope, and it's going to get 5, which I have major medical full coverage insurance now, so I'm super excited about that. We have $10. But I have not been to my back therapist since February of this year because I haven't needed her. Because y'all know I told y'all about that pillow that I've got from Amazon. It was like $30, $40. It was a great deal. And that pillow pretty much got rid of my back problems. Like I don't really have back problems anymore. Which I figured my problems were stemming from like bad sleep posture, but that pillow confirmed that that's what my back problems were really stemming from. But when I had my braids in a few weeks ago, I had them in for like 2 months, and once they start to grow out, they get really heavy in your head. They're not that heavy in the beginning, but they are as they grow. So once they started growing out, which they're all out now, but once they started growing out, they started hurting my neck and my back. So that's where the pain's coming from. I'm trying to see if like in time it kind of goes away. So I also did update my low priority card as well. So starting with car tags, we're gonna give it $2. And I'm not convinced that I will end up having enough money by next year. But we'll see. Okay, I think that I may have to make some change out of my saving challenge binder. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. yeah, we're gonna have to make some change here, which shouldn't be a problem. To get creative, y'all. So my envelopes, if y'all have ordered from me recently, you'll know that my envelopes are thicker, right? So they're really durable. But what happened was, the vendors that I ordered my supplies from, y'all, I don't know if it's inflation or what, but they have really like scaled back on the thickness of paper, laminate, all that stuff. Like, I'm buying the same things I've always bought, but it's a lot thinner now. So I had to now I'm buying thicker material, so the envelopes are a bit thicker, but they feel really like nice and luxurious and very durable. So yeah, 2, 4, 6. Okay, so next we have emergency. Emergency is getting 5. For 1,200, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75. Giveaways is getting 2. I think I'm gonna come back to giveaways because I need to make change here. So, well, no, I can do it now. Okay, let's see. Do I need another 5? I do not need another 5. So I have 1 5 left. I'm gonna go ahead and make some change here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have you guys watched Suits? If so, let me know. We kind of talked about it a little bit on Instagram, and like so many of y'all DM'd me like, oh my God, it's so amazing. So my best friend and I got into it when I went to Dallas, and let's just say we loved it. So far, I'm loving it. I'm only on season 1, but I love it. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And our next giveaway will be when we get to 30,000 subscribers. So we are currently at 22 and some change. I think we're almost there. I think we're almost at 23,000. So the next giveaway will be at 30,000. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Christmas is getting 10. For 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115. I told you guys, I think I'm gonna have a strong $200 for Christmas, but I honestly think that'll be enough because the way we do gifts in my family, like everybody doesn't buy gifts for everybody. We pull names. So, but I do have babies to buy gifts for this year too. Functions is getting $2 for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't think I'm going to use this envelope this year. I usually use this envelope for like holiday parties and stuff. I'll just pull it out of my paycheck this year and just keep adding to this and use it for next year. And then car tires is getting $2. And we have 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So that is the end of our cash stuffing for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments. Don't forget to let me know. We do our little check-ins about 3 times a month. Beginning of the month, we talk about our goals. Middle of the month and end of the month, we talk about how it's going. So be sure to let me know how October went for you. I love to read. Sometimes you guys let me know, you know, things that you would like for me to pray for. If you need some, you know, some extra faith coming your way, let me know. And I will see you guys next week. So next week we're going to have 2 videos because I'm going to set up my November budget with you guys. I think next Wednesday, so you can mark that on your calendar, especially if you set up your budget with me. That we'll be doing that next Wednesday, and then next Friday will be our first paycheck budget and cash stuffing for November, paycheck 1. So I'll see you guys next week. I hope you have a great weekend. Bye.